morning, we're on the ground here at Prague. We're going to be flying to Bologna tonight. Change the time of day to make sure we're not flying at night. We're in the Malta Air livery PMDG 737-800 and we are fully cold and dark. So I'm just about to set in the weights and balance before we look to get going there. So first thing I'm going to do, because it's not currently set, is set it to metric, and then we'll go for the fuel. As always, using VATSIM, and I'm using SimBrief to give me the fuel levels and the weights as well. We just need to set the payload, which is don't know the packs. 184, so we're full. Cargo as well, 4,100. So forward cargo 2,000, and this one 125. That'll give us totals there. Right. So let's look to run through the checklist then. Got my little initial sequence checklist here. So battery guard down, ground power on. Emergency arms, get some fuel on, and APU start. Those to nav. While we're waiting for that to go, we'll set the lights. Like this. Okay, so now we're waiting for that. We'll get some info in here. Gross weight is 70, 62.2. Reserves, just need to look that up. .4 and a cost index of 44 here. It's 360 is the current flight altitude. That may have to change, but we'll see. Transition at Prague. $6,000. There we go. Departure's runway 06 and it's the Dobus 7 Delta. Get that in there, lovely. And we're flying as Blue Med 24 Tango. Perhaps 18.4 centre of gravity. Just a load of filling in the bits at the moment. There she is. Okay, takeoff set. Approach I'm pretty happy with at the moment. We'll get departure and arrival detailing. So currently arrival ILS Zulu. For the Benus 4 Mike. And no transition because there's not on that. Check the legs, make sure it's all set and correct. Should be good. Okay, there's that set up. So we'll go back to the checklist then. IRS is set. Yaw damper. Window heat. May need to change that if we get our clearance and it changes. It is what it is. But we'll see. See how we get on. Packs, auto, APU bleed on, flight altitude 360, land altitude is about 7,400, something like that. And then lights as we need, logo on. That's all we need at the moment. FMC set, so we'll get the flight directors on here and here. Barrow must be set. QNH is 1020. There she is. Comms. We need tower, which is 134550. And then we're going to set the standby as approach 127575. Getting a full setup here. .575, comms done, nav, I'll just set the ILS into the nav 108.9. Okay, that's in. Right. Let's have a little look around. Still pretty busy here.
Contact Prague radar 127.575, goodbye. Prague radar 127.575, díky na slyšenou Eurowings 442. Naslyš.
So it's information Oscar. Praha Tower, good evening. Blue Med 24 Tango, currently stand 22, type 737-800. Have information Oscar, IFR to Bologna, please.
Blue Med 24 Tango, hello, Corsair Tower, information Oscar, correct, QNH 1020, time 53, cleared to Bologna, Dublin 8 Echo departure, climb initial altitude 5,000 feet, squawk 1,000.
Okay, Dublin 8 Echo, that's changed. QNH 1020, Cleared to Bologna, Dublin 8 Echo, departure, initial climb 5,000 and squawk 1,000, Blue Med 24 Tango.
Blue Med 24 Tango, read back correct.
8 Echo, so I just need to
Circle
change
Alpha,
that.
report intentions.
I need to set this as well.
Requesting touch and go runway 30, circle Alpha.
Circle Alpha, clear touch and go runway 30, wind 350 degrees, 10 knots.
So it's Dover 8 Echo, that one.
Circle Alpha, clear touch and go runway 30, wind 350 degrees, 10 knots.
Initial climb of 5,000.
Cleared for touch and go runway 30, circle Alpha.
V2151. Set that in. Okay, transponder set, speed to V2, VNAV set, and then we're going electric hydraulics on there.
777, dobrý den, rozumím, víš.
And we're looking ready to go. So what we're going to do is get rid of swine.
777, povolen do Bratislavy, Vožice 4, Eko odletová, počáteční stoupání 5.
I forgot to APU gen there, missed out off the checklist. Luckily we're still good. Everything's still in. That was lucky.
6777, přečtem správně.
Okay, just to check, because your dampers come down now off there. So we'll have to check everything again. The happy lights set, gen's on. APU is still running. Window heat set. Anything on the warnings? No, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Just double check.
Runner 4143, taxi to holding point runway 06 via hotel, Juliet, Golf,
lucky.
Foxtrot, Echo,
Could have
hold
lost
shot of
everything
runway 30.
Just going to turn this controller down, he's a little too loud.
Juliet, Hotel, Golf, Foxtrot, and that will taxi to
There we go. Right, so pre-plan the pushback. Get rid of the weather as well.
Runner 4143, negative, the routing is Hotel, Juliet, Golf, Foxtrot, Echo. Hotel, Juliet, Golf, Foxtrot, Echo, Ryanair 4143 and holding short runway 30. Correct.
We'll see where he wants us to push.
6777, spouštění a vytlačení schváleno.
Get the beacon on. Flight directors are on. VNAV, set. Blue Med 24 Tango, requesting push and start.
Blue Med 24 Tango, start up and pushback approved.
Push and start approved, Blue Med 24 Tango. We'll just go on to this one here. I'd imagine we'll be going down there. Come on, stop it. Okay, doors are closed, chocks are away, beacon is on, fuel pumps on. Do we need centre pumps? No, we do not. Packs off. Engine set left. Release the parking brake. And start the push. And then we need to start engine 2. He's taxiing fast. This guy speaks fast, so I might have to ask him to slow down when he's reading back the
Runner 4143, cross runway 30.
taxi instructions.
Crossing runway 30, Runner 4143.
Downwind, requesting touch and go on runway 30, circle Alpha.
Circle Alpha, continue report final, runway 30.
Engine 1 start.
Čísla 777, pojíždějte na vyčkávací místo dráhy 06 po Golf Foxtrot Echo a vyčkejte před dráhou 30.
Kráze 06 po Golf Foxtrot Echo a počkat na vyčkávací dráhy 0.
Okay, so I think it's going to be quite an easy taxi here, probably Foxtrot to Echo. But we'll see what he says.
Oscar Kilo Alpha, turn final, runway 30 now.
Isovalve, auto, Pro P
Turning
on.
base and final.
Anti-ice not
circle
required at the
Alpha.
moment. Pax auto.
Runner
AP
4143, line up runway
off,
06
AP
and wait, Cessna 152
engine
performing
start,
touch and go on
continuous.
runway 30.
Auto brake rejected takeoff. Trimmers required. Trim is 5.89.
Runner 4143, line up runway 06 and wait.
So about there.
Oscar Kilo Alpha, clear touch and go runway 30
Lights set.
with 350 degrees 10 knots.
I'll put the landing lights and the strobe on because we are going to be crossing a runway very soon.
Runway 30, circle Alpha.
That's all
Runner
right set.
4143, line up runway 06 and wait.
Flaps to 5.
Runner 4143, line up runway 06
That's as
and
good
wait.
for taxi. Blue Med 24 Tango, ready for taxi.
Diplomat 24 Tango, taxi to holding point runway 06, Foxtrot Echo, hold short of Golf.
Runway 06 via Foxtrot Echo and hold short Golf. Blue Med 24 Tango. Okay, here we go. Taxi into the runway now. What I'll do is I'll set auto throttle on now as well. It's armed.
Upon 57 November Juliet, hello, Rosney Tower, Oscar correct, NH 1020, time 02, cleared to Milan Malpensa, Doben 8 Echo departure, climb initial altitude 5000 feet, squawk 1000.
Very bright colours inside here, nice and red. Malta Air.
Upon 57 November Juliet, feedback correct. Cesta 777, pokračujte, vyčkejte na vyčkávací místě dráhy 30.
777 pokračuji, já jsem si...
So this is Lima, where we are now. And we're going to hold short at the next turn in there.
Runner 4143, winds 350 degrees, 10 knots, runway 06, clear for takeoff.
Runway 06 clear for takeoff, Ryanair 4143.
Česa 777, křižíte dráhu 30.
Křižuji dráhu 30, 67.
Blue Matthew for Tango, continue taxi cross runway 30.
Continue taxi clear to cross 30, Blue Med 2 for Tango. Okay, so we can cross this runway here. This is Golf that we're crossing now, and then we'll cross the runway. Get over it quite quick, got a bit of traffic in the area.
Oscar Kilo Alpha, extend downwind to departures from runway 06.
Affirm, extending downwind, Oscar Kilo Alpha.
Ryanair 4143, contact Prague radar 127.575, goodbye.
127.575, Ryanair 4143, bye-bye.
Česa 777, přes Eko vstupte na dráhu 06 a čekejte.
Eko, vstoupit na dráhu 06, dál.
Okay, so we'll go over to radar on takeoff, I believe. If he's still there when we get
Česa
there.
777, dráha 06, vzlet povolen, vítr 350 stupňů 1.0 uzlu.
Dráha 06, let povolen.
Malta Air livery I wanted to fly for a while now. They most of their flights don't actually go anywhere near Malta. They mainly stay out of Italy, which is why I've chosen Prague to Bologna.
Oscar Kilo Alpha, expect 1 minute to base leg.
Affirm, expecting 1 minute to base, like, Oscar Kilo Alpha.
Česa 777, přejděte Praha radar 127 čára 575, naslyš.
Vycházím na Praha radar 127 čára. Praha radar.
Správně, 575.
575 na konci.
Oscar Kilo Alpha, you were not instructed to turn base leg, but never mind. Continue now, final runway 30, traffic information Boeing 737 will be departing in 1 minute from runway 06.
Sorry, and continuing based on final and traffic. Acknowledge traffic.
Lomé 2 Tango, Echo line up runway, correction, Echo line up runway 06, clear for takeoff, winds 350 degrees, 10 knots.
Via Echo, line up runway 06 and clear for takeoff, Blue Med 2 for Tango. Okay, so here we go then, lining up, good to go. Lights are on, flaps are set. Let's check your set 5, yeah. VNav, LNav set. Start to pump up the engines. Gonna get a rolling start.
Oscar Alpha, reduce to minimum approach speed.
Reduce the minimum approach speed of Oscar Alpha.
Here we go, Toga engaged. Rotate.
Oscar Alpha, clear touching go runway 30, winds 350 degrees, 10 knots.
Clear for touching go runway 30, Oscar Alpha.
Lomé 2 Tango, contact Praha 127.575, goodbye.
Over to Praha radar, thank you very much for the cover, Blue Med 2 for Tango. Praha radar, good evening, Blue Med 2 for Tango, passing 3,400.
Blue Med 2 for Tango, Praha radar, hello, identified, climb to flight level 120.
Up to 120, Blue Med 2 for Tango.
Na Praha radar 118, čára 375 na slyš.
Vychází na Praha radar 118, čára 375 na slyš.
There we go, out of Prague here. Okay, so we do have quite a bit of cover at the moment for VATSIM, so I'm going to set the next frequency ready, 118375.
For Tango, climb to flight level 160, turn left heading 320, vectoring separation.
Blue Med 2 for Tango, climb to flight level 160 and what was the turn left, sorry?
Left heading 320, vector separation.
Left heading 320, Blue Med 2 for Tango.
Ryanair 1563, descend to flight level 70.
Descend flow level 70, Ryanair 1563.
Okay, so he's giving me that for separation. There's traffic somewhere. Probably the Ryanair that's coming in from the north. Okay, there's 10,000. Oh, seatbelt sign's already off. That's good, isn't it? Bet they're having a great time in the back, flying about all over the place. Start the climb, come on. Altitude intervention.
Tango, turn left heading 300.
Left heading 300, Blue Med 2 for Tango.
And 1563, descent altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1021.
4,000 feet, QNH 1021, dry now 153.
Not an issue at the moment. He's 7 above 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Altitude within 10 miles.
For Tango, turn left heading 270.
Left heading 270, Blue Med 2 for Tango. He's out there somewhere.
For Tango, resume on navigation, direct route up.
Own navigation, direct to Ruda. Blue Med 2 for Tango.
For Tango, correct. Contact Prague radar on 118.375. Safe flight by.
118.375, thank you very much for the cover this evening, Blue Med 2 for Tango. Radar, good evening, Blue Med 2 for Tango, climbing through 150 direct to Ruda.
Blue Med 2 for Tango, hello, radar identified, climb to flight level 300.
Up to 300, Blue Med 2 for Tango. Beautiful livery, there we go. She looks good. Okay, less than an hour to go on the time to go. Obviously that'll come down a little bit more as we get to our cruise altitude. On our way to Bologna.
Radar 134, 475, you're being 6, excuse me, bye-bye.
Radar, good evening, Scandinavian 76.
Currently direct to Ruda, which will speed things up as well, and then it's pretty much southerly flight into Germany, Austria, Italy, and then making our way down towards Bologna there as well. Currently no cover at Bologna. That may change before we get there, but we'll see how we get. Oh, I lied, there is cover at Bologna. So we should have cover for most of the flight, as long as that guy's still online when we get there. We'll see how it goes.
Oscar Alpha Foxtrot, dráha 27, čistání povoleno, vítr 010 stupňů 8 vozů.
Let's have a look if we can see the airport down there. Yeah, there she is. Quite busy actually, Prague, tonight. I didn't expect it to be that busy. Hey Grant, yeah, not bad, buddy, not bad. Been busy, mate, on course at work, but yeah, it's been good. Good to see you. How are you, anyway?
Let's go 1993, dobrý večer, Praha radar identified, cleared call up for Tango arrival runway 06.
Cleared call up for Tango arrival runway
113. Yeah, same mate. I think since Christmas I've not really been at a stream consistently at all. But never mind. It's been, I mean, sometimes life gets in the way, doesn't it? Life comes first.
Walker 886, stop descent flight level 280.
We'll get there eventually.
280 for traffic coordinating.
Antonov comes out tomorrow, if you're not tracking that one. Exactly, mate, exactly. Couple of things on the horizon. So the Antonov's coming.
Lot 244, proceed direct to Papa Romeo 723.
Does that mean?
We're clear direct Papa Romeo 723, lot 244.
No. So yeah, Antonov's coming tomorrow. And then a few weeks off out of that, we've got the ATR coming out, which I'll definitely be getting. Then I can do some lovely little regional flights around the UK. Can't wait for that. Sim Update 12's on its way. Obviously World Update 12 came out the other day. New Zealand, not really my cup of tea, not going to be flying there. But things are looking good at the moment. See you soon, mate. Thanks for stopping by.
Scandinavian 767, proceed direct Papa Romeo 741.
Papa Romeo 741, Scandinavian 67.
Scandinavian 767, contact Praha radar 127.575, bye.
Can you please say frequency and waypoint again, Scandinavian 767?
Okay, so waypoint direct will be Papa Romeo 741.
Papa Romeo 741.
And frequency 127.575.
And frequency 127.575, Scandinavian 767, 80.
Let's go 1993, turn left heading 090, vectoring for spacing.
Left 090, Bravo 193.
CSA 777, descent to reach flight level 170 at Ogden.
170,
Hapag Lloyd 4998, contact Bratislava radar 134.475, bye-bye.
Bratislava 134.475.
Okay, so Czech Republic is busy. Yeah, Rob, you missed it, mate. You'll have to watch it back after. It was pretty uneventful, mate. Pretty uneventful. Been a while since I've flown the 737, so I did a test flight earlier today. I had a very bumpy landing at Gatwick. Been a lot of wind. There's pretty much a 14 knot crosswind. It was really good though. I really enjoyed it. It was that windy. I used the heads-up display, which isn't in this variant. Pretty uneventful takeoff from Prague. We're going to Bologna, where the wind is 11 knots. So it's got the potential to be an interesting landing. We'll see how it goes. Currently still in Prague airspace, making our way towards Munich airspace.
Rosine radar 127.575, lot 244.
Please go 1993, resume on navigation direct to Golov. Walker 886.
Okay, there we go. Cruise altitude reached. Time's going to come right down now. 44 minutes already dropped by 2 there.
Go 1993, proceed direct Golov, resume on navigation.
Alright, go up, resume navigation, go 1993.
Please go 1993, contact Prague radar 127.5.
We're flying Malta Airways. So call sign is Blue Med at the moment, Blue Med. Malta Air. Doesn't really fly to Malta that much, it flies into Italy more. Beautiful little livery though, I love the little yellow sharklets as well at the bottom.
Proceed direct to Lock 1.
Reminds me of the Lauder Air livery, but the tail, this little checkered pattern. Very nice.
122A. Bye-bye.
Blue Med 24 Tango, climb to flight level 360.
Up to 360, Blue Med 24 Tango.
Walker 886, contact Bratislava radar 134.
There we go, we're going up.
Bye bye.
Up again, 36.
Ryanair 4143, contact Bratislava radar 134.475. Bye.
Taking a bit of time, but it'll get there.
Austrian 3 Uniform Mike, contact Warsaw radar 125.450. Bye. Warsaw 125, 450, have a good night, Austrian 3 Uniform Mike. Blue Med 24 Tango, leaving my airspace, monitor Unicorn 122.8, bye bye.
122.8, thank you very much for the cover, Blue Med 24 Tango. Okay, so we're in Unicom airspace at the moment, so no one online. We will be crossing into Germany pretty soon, and we may get the controller there, Munich controller. We'll see if he contacts us. We're pretty much flying directly over Munich, and Munich is online, so we should have cover. I'll prep that up, 133225. Because I imagine he's going to contact me pretty soon. But we'll see. Alright, it's only 3 months till you get back. Nice. Weather will be good when you get back in that time then. How's the weather been over there? There's been snowstorms in the US, hasn't there? You are in the US at the moment. You're not from the US, but you're over in the US. And you left your PC in home. And you were supposed to go on a walk the other day, but you didn't go and you were really bored and it was a waste of a day. I remember. Have you got snowstorms? That's what I want to know. Let's have a look what we got ahead. Oh, a lovely little snow line there. And at the Alps side of things. So we're maintaining the speed here, which is good. Top of climb coming up in just over 20 miles. 1200 below. Was that him? Ah, okay. Okay, so I just keep seeing stuff on the news at the moment about how the weather in the US is being real crazy. Snowstorms in LA. Among other things. Probably a few tornadoes thrown in there as well. Okay, so I can see that aircraft there, but there's another one that is 500 above. $10 miles away and getting closer. Maybe it is that one. He's descending. I'm gonna stay.
Traffic.
It's a LL737. I'm gonna stay and see what happens. Sod it.
Fly.
Oh no. Oh no. Here he goes. We're gonna crash. Oh my god. Wow. That was close. That was real close.
Clear of conflict.
Yeah, because we went straight through him. That's cool. Yeah, yeah, there's definitely a number to be called somewhere there. I don't think it's possible pilot deviation, I think it's more near miss reporting. I do wonder if it told him to descend. It told me to climb, so what it should do is it should deconflict and an aircraft should get told to climb while one gets told to descend, if I remember correctly. I wonder if it does that in the sim with the PMDG. It'd be awesome if it did, but I'd have to test that sometime. Oh, okay, so it was frozen when you got there. Did you take warm clothes, or I hope you took the correct clothing? Yeah, possible number for possible pilot deviation. Possible controller deviation. Oh, we got another one coming. Tomjet climbing out of Salzburg. Don't know if it's going to affect us. We'll see. Nah, we've passed Salzburg now. So I asked that guy, I don't think he's even in the cockpit, I asked the guy if what his TCAS told him to do, whether it told him to climb or descend, and whether it even told him to do anything. Who knows? So saying 34 minutes to go. Currently no contact with Munich. Do have a controller in Italy online. One 27450. We'll see if he takes me on or not. Bit of rain in Bologna now. Supposedly ice storms where I am now, so a bit of snow. Well, the TCAS told me to climb. I've messaged him and I've said, did your TCAS say anything? But I don't think he's in his cockpit. He's not even watching because he's not messaged me back. So I'm curious to know. So he told me to climb. It should have told him to descend. Let's see. We're going to be passing Munich soon. That is Munich down there, I believe. Massive Munich airport. Which means the Munich controller isn't going to contact us because he doesn't want to speak to us. Funnily enough, those Munich controllers, they're not showing up online on Volanta. So it won't be long before we're crossing into Vienna, Austrian airspace. Oh, interesting. So the rudest I've had is Hamburg. The tower controller there told me to get the F off the runway. It's kind of my fault, but the plane just stopped. Rather than just say, come on mate, you're blocking the runway. It was only for a very short second as well. He hadn't sequenced the aircraft correctly and then told me to get the F off the runway. I've never had trouble with the Munich controllers, to be fair. But everyone's different, and there's different experiences everywhere. A lot of people say the British controllers are rude, and I've never had any trouble with them. Fair enough. It was just the one controller with me. I've had a couple of run-ins with the Americans as well. Some of their controllers, just because I've not understood what they're saying because they're speaking too fast. I have heard controllers being rude to people before as well, but not to me, so it's one of those, isn't it? Everyone has different experiences.
Traffic, Echo November, Echo Home, landing at North Volta, Echo Delta,
November Victor.
So 127450 will be our next frequency now looking at it. 127450. Oh, hang on. So this guy said he got no alerts. I wonder what sim he was on. He's just messaged me. Yeah, that's interesting. So he's on Microsoft Flight Sim as well, and his TCAS didn't give him anything. Ah, Italian controller's just gone offline. So it'd be 122.8 for us. So we'll be landing at Bologna with no VATSIM cover. That's fine. I have a multitude of experience with no cover at all. Just have that ready for VNAV to take us down. Okay, so let's have a little look at the arrival. Venus is 5,000 feet. Oh man, come on. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it take us all the way down to 5,000. When we get to the descent, Beautiful view over the Alps though. Love it. Might get a bit of turbulence as we come over here as well. Normally do over the Alps. So we're now crossing into the Austrian Alps. We're currently near, I wonder if we can see it, we're near Innsbruck right now. So Innsbruck's down there somewhere, I believe, in the cloud. Oh, got stuck behind the sea. It might be a bit further down the valleys there. It's normally pretty clouded up Innsbruck. So yeah, it's this valley here. There it is. That's Innsbruck there. Bit of traffic at Innsbruck as well. One aircraft waiting to go and quite a few in the area circling around waiting to land to see if we can see any. No. There's a couple of aircraft in this cloud coming into Innsbruck. Been a while since I've flown to Innsbruck. I'll have to give that a go again too. Okay, we're about to cross over into Italy. Sorry mate, I didn't see your message. It didn't come through on the multi-stream again for some reason, but it's there on your YouTube chat there. So basically that guy who I messaged about the TCAS message, he was just constantly messaging me. He's asking how I chat, so I just told him. It was real loud, I know. I apologise for that. Hurts my ears as well. I think we're done now though. Oh, maybe not. Hey T-So, how's it going mate? Good pal, I'm good. Good stuff mate, you're just in time to catch the descent. We're going to be hitting the top of descent in 40 miles there. I'll keep that up. Awesome. You'll see us go down then. Bit of weather ahead. Let's check the METAR one more time. 12 knots, winds picked up. Could be a bumpy landing indeed. Downloaded today freeware Bologna Airport from flightsim.to, so I'm looking forward to trying it. It's been one of the first comments that I saw said this is the best airport in the sim. So we'll see how it is when we get there. If that's the case, I might do quite a few flights from here like I do from Gatwick and various other airports that I've got. So we'll see how it goes. Be going through the descent checklist soon as we start that pull down for the top of descent. VNAV's going to take us all the way down. I've set the altitude to 5,000. I'll go this side. Oh yeah, mate, you'll have loads by the looks of it. You got yelled at in Berlin Centre, what were you doing, mate? That's the first question, isn't it? What did you do wrong? And don't say nothing, because there's definitely something. If you got yelled at, there's definitely something. Yeah, it is a nice livery, this one, Malta Air. There's a lot of flights from Italy, not Malta. Not to be confused with Air Malta. That's something different. So there's Malta Air and there's Air Malta. Air Malta bases all of its flights out of Malta, out of Lucca Airport. But Malta Air is not, surprisingly. I don't think it even flies to Malta. Okay. What aircraft were you flying, mate? Top of descent's coming up. B nav's engaged, 5,000 set, L nav engaged, we're good. 7378, so the PMDG, and it didn't have a waypoint in it. Interesting. So did the controller tell you to go to Alpha Bravo 433? Okay. Strange one. Yeah, I want the A380 as well, mate. Desperate for it. Top of the sun, here she is. It's a tough one, mate, because there was, and basically what seemed to happen, and what everyone thinks happened, is the creator took the money that people donated to the project and just ended the project. Like many freeware projects that were coming, people took donations and then just end the project. Whether it then got carried on and continued, I don't know. I've heard rumours. I've heard rumours that there is one still floating about. It's just being done in secret. Or not so much secret, but a lot less publicity than it was previously. So we'll see. I'd certainly say there's not going to be one at any time soon, but eventually there will be, of course. I think there's probably promise, once the A330 comes out from Aerosoft, there's probably a promising chance that Aerosoft might decide to do an A340. But who knows? Yeah, PMDG's making the trip 7. A380's definitely on the horizon soon. ATR's coming soon. I know that's nothing to do with a 777 or an A340, but I can't wait for the ATR. Dash 8 will be coming soon enough. Antonov is tomorrow, which will be good. It's going to have to be a purchase. It's got to be. I don't know. I don't know how much it's going to be, I'm afraid. I believe it is releasing at 4 PM tomorrow UK time, so 4 PM Zulu. Starting our descent now, descending through 30,000. Yeah. Nice. A whole week. Look at you. I was away all last week. I'm going to be at home this week, but I think I'm going to be busy. Where to? As in now, we're going to Bologna. I know, a week's not a long time, mate. Come on. You're talking to a guy that's an exchange in America and someone who works away most of the time. Okay. Descent now, let's do it. VREF is, I'm going to keep it at 145, 140 will do. And we're going to go for I'm in the military, mate, so I'm away quite a lot. $220 on the I didn't realise it was only there. There we go. 220 on the Barrow. Rhino might let you in, I don't know. Be good of them if they did. I wouldn't expect it, but they might do out of the goodness of their heart. Okay, if that's all set, I'm just going to put 2,500 in there. The intercept altitude. There she is. Yeah, just ask. If they say no, they say no. But is what it is, isn't it? Okay, so we're coming down now. The airport is 60 miles away. To our front, we've got a bit of a rainstorm ahead, so we're going to be going through the cloud. It's windy as well in there. Should be a decent landing. Yeah, I bet that's amazing. I bet it's huge, isn't it, in that cockpit? So much room for activities. Nice. What are you flying for? Are you traveling for work or what? No, you're not old enough here. How old are you, Tito? I thought you were pretty young, from what I remember. Ah, right, in flight sim. I thought, well, we went from talking about real airplanes to talking about flight sim, and I don't know. Alright, Ab, sorry mate, I'll catch you next time, buddy. Thanks for sticking by. You'll be able to watch the landing back. Have a good day, whatever you're doing, mate. Here we go then, busting through the first cloud soon. Nice, I'd love to go on an A380, I've not been on one. Let's get the seatbelt sign on as we descend through here. First cloud. Nice. Yeah, I'm hoping it's coming out soon, man. It's gotta be. Go on to local now, it's only a little bit different, 1010. Alright mate, see you in a sec. That's a zip tie. The zip tie is holding the plane together, is that what we've come to? 12,000. Venus was supposed to be at 5,000. See if we get there. Oh no, we're not. Graver, 5,000. Get the lights on now, may as well. Logo, taxi lights on. Seatbelt sign is already there. Okay, 10,000 holding there, lights are on, seatbelt signs are on, breaking through a bit of cloud here into the Italian countryside below. Speed should be coming down to 250 because we're at 10,000. Comes 250, there is. Real bumpy approach here. And P721, let's go direct to that. We're downwind now. Bologna traffic, blue mare 24 Tango downwind for runway 12 Bologna traffic. Speed's going to come down. Speed brake armed. Auto brake set. V reference check. Minimum set. Seatbelts on. Flaps coming down. It's looking grim out there. Call the cabin crew. Tell them to sit down. If not done so already. So we should be a lot lower than we are. Should be at 4,000 here. Because we did a direct, it probably messed that up. Welcome back, mate. Down to 3,500 for the next waypoint. Go flaps a bit further as well. Need to get that speed down. We also need to descend. Yeah, we should be alright, should be okay. I think we're going to catch it just in time. Just telling us we're overspeeding there. So just overspeed, but we are at altitude, so we've made the correct altitude now. Speed brakes are on. That'll bring us down. Gear down. Flaps 15. Get that speed down as well, and I'm going to arm the approach now. Comes. Flaps 30. Got that crosswind 40 knots at the moment. Can't see a thing. Maintaining 160. We'll keep flaps 30 on. As I say, I've not seen this airport yet. I downloaded it today. Yeah, it is indeed. What time's your flight tomorrow, mate? Bologna traffic, Blue Med 24 Tango, 10 mile final, runway 12, Bologna traffic. Okay, there's a bit of the countryside down there below us. Nice, cool. We're about to capture the glide slope, but I can't see the airport or runway yet at all. I won't be disengaging the autopilot till I can. Should be able to see it soon. Here we go though, final approach into Bologna, on the glide slope. $10 miles. Have a look for a parking chart. Got one. Nice, nice. We're going to see the runway soon. Still about 10 miles. That sun's busting through. Beautiful. Wind still over 30 knots. Should be down to 14 on the runway. We are on that glide slope now. Autopilot struggling to keep it straight. I'm gonna really struggle. Still can't see the runway. No disengaging unless we see it. Oh man, that wind's hitting us. It's in the fog patch there somewhere. Getting hit by gusts here. Yeah, that tends to be the way, mate, when you're the only one. No one knows what you're talking about, mate. This is a bumpy one. Speed brake armed. Bring the speed down, 140. Two and a half miles. I don't think we're going to see. I don't think we're going to see the runway to the last second here.
1,000.
There's the rain, heavy rain. Bologna traffic, Blue Med 24 Tango, 2 miles to go, runway 12, Bologna traffic. Here we go, this should be it. Should be able to see the runway in a second. Gusting all over the place. Oh man. Not at minimums yet, 220 is minimums. Here it is, here it is. Wow. There it is. Autopilot off.
300.
descent. Come on, come on.
200. Approaching minimums.
Oh yeah, we are.
100. Minimums. 30. 20. 10.
Minus 250, not the worst, definitely not the best. What is going on? I'm inside the runway. Oh no, I'm not. Just looks like I am. It's because the texture, look at that. Struggling to slow down there. The wet runway. Whew! Right. Welcome to Bologna, everyone. Use the full length of that runway to stop there. Man, oh man. That was a nice approach. I've not done one like that for a long time. So it was nice to have that again. Nose wheel was locked out there. Okay, so as I said, this has been hailed as let's get the wipers on. I know they don't do anything, but it adds a bit of effect, doesn't it? This has been hailed as being one of the best freeware runway airports. Get the APU started. That was an interesting approach, busting through the cloud last second there. So we're going to taxi to gates now, and then the stream will end. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you did enjoy it. And Tiso, as always, thanks for sticking around, mate. Okay, so we're just off hotel here, I believe. Oh no, we're just off Juliet. Hotel ahead, we'll take the next left. Okay, we'll get intermittent on. I do wish those wipers were actually working and doing something, but never mind. Maybe one day we'll get that in the sim. They still look pretty cool. So total stream time so far, 1 hour 41 minutes. We're going to pull up right in front of the terminal here. That tower looks good. Very cloudy and misty. Beautiful weather to land in. If that was night time, I think I'd have gone around. Okay, so we got a advertising board there. We're gonna go to that one, 6th. That is gate 106, I believe. Next one, here it is. We left all the lights on, so we'll turn them off now, so we don't blind the ground crew. No need for logo light. Okay, mate. Well, enjoy your vacation. I hope you have a good time. I hope you have a good flight tomorrow as well. But I will see you next time, buddy, because I'm about to end the stream anyway. Hope you did enjoy it, mate. Catch you again soon. Gate 106 here at Bologna. Thank you very much. See you next time.